Hi everyone, and welcome to week 13. We're going to start putting together all that you guys have learned about using Composer as well as your web design principles. So going forward. So this week, what you have due on Tuesday, you have your More Banner assignment due. That's still part of learning how to use tools and design a little bit. But then going forward, you're going to begin work on your first project. So I'm not going to spend much time on the banner assignment because I did that in a previous video. I'm going to spend more time on what's due Tuesday and Friday this week. So, Unit 3, Session 3 is now open for you, putting it all together. I'm going to go over this. You're going to choose one of the following companies. These are fictitious companies I've made up for you. Tools for Home or Starbucks Coffee. And each company has already decided, well, you're going to make a 4-page site for them. And each company has already decided what 4 pages they want. They want a home page, they want a contact page, they want a page about them, so that's like the company's history, and they want a product page. For the tools company, it might be a list with some images of some tools that they sell. For the Starbucks Coffee, this would be more like a menu. So the first thing you have to do, I go through some directions here on how to set up your folders, and I'm going to go through that right now with all of you. I need to go to my public HTML, and mine is really buried for you guys, but I'll get there here. Okay, so here's my public HTML. And if I go in there now, you see I have an index and I have a folder called Daily. At this point, we want to set up a new folder that is called Together. And this is short for putting it all together. The reason I didn't use putting it all together for my folder name is because you do not want spaces in your folders or your file names, and that's something you will be tested on at the end of this semester, and you have to also demonstrate that you know that in these next 2 projects. So if you're not watching the videos, not picking up on that, you're going to lose out. So I've set up, I'm just going to move this out of the way, I have set up inside my public HTML folder, I have set up a new folder called Together. Inside my Together folder, I need to create an images folder because all of my images for this project go there. So I'm going to go into Together and create another new folder, and this one will be called Images. So all of my pages for this project go in the Together folder. All of my images for this project go in the Images folder that sits inside of Together. Easy enough. Okay, so now on to your first assignment here. You have to have done that part. I can't really grade you on that, but I will, at this point, I will grade you on that when you submit your work. If things are not set up correctly, it tells me you didn't watch this video and follow directions. Okay, then you will be creating 4 pages in this folder. Remember, the company has already decided what they are. One of the pages is a home page. The file name for that page must be index. It cannot be anything else. Again, this is something that you have to do to demonstrate you have done the reading and understand what is going on in this class. But I've set up a little table here saying home page, this is the page name, this over here is the file name. Now you have 3 more pages. I want you to set up a Word doc, and you could insert a table, and it could be page name, file name. Here's the first one. Page name is home. File name is index.html. It can't be anything else. I can insert rows below. So we have 4 pages. Your other pages are Contact Us, About Us, and Products or Menu. Contact Us, About Us, Products or Menu, depending on which company you chose. Your job on this assignment, and Windows has automatically corrected that I to an uppercase I. Remember, it must or can only be a lowercase I index.html. Your job for this assignment is to provide for me what you would call this file, and it has to be correct. And the main thing there is no spaces in the file name. Again, if you turn in something that has spaces in the file name, it tells me you're not watching the videos and you do not and are not doing the reading and paying attention for this class, and you will receive an appropriate grade. There won't be any redos on this assignment. So, in fact, for those of you watching this video, I'm going to give you some heads up. An appropriate name for this one would be contact.html. Now, again, Word automatically corrected this to an uppercase C. In this case, it doesn't matter. I would be okay with that. It's the index that can only be a lowercase. This one would be about.html. Again, the autocorrect made it uppercase. It doesn't matter on any file name except for this index. And here you might have products or menu. And again, the autocorrect, I'm going to make it a lowercase. This is what you should turn in. If you have watched the video, this is exactly what you should turn in. You'll have 100%. If you have not watched the video, good luck. So save this as a Word document and you will turn it in on the next page. Okay, going on to the second step of the assignment. Okay, your customers, either Tools for Home or Starbucks Coffee, wants their website to have the same look and feel from page to page. For this reason, your second step is to create a banner that can be used on each page. So you're going to go back to Banner Fans and create a banner. Choose the image you will use for the banner and text color for your banner carefully, as these color choices will dictate your color scheme or theme for the entire site. So you're going to use Banner Fans to create a banner for the home page. And you can use the same image but change the link to create 3 additional banners for the other pages. So you could change the text so it said Contact Us, About Us, Products, or Menu. Yep, and there's a misspelled word. Okay, and then on the next page you're going to turn in those 4 images. So you have to create 4 banners using Banner Fans and turn in the banners as JPEG or whatever those image files are on the next page. That's due on Friday. That should get you through this week and get you started on your first project.